Hey, welcome back to Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Vinny, and today we're going to talk about Michael Burry. Anyone who's been around the channel since the kind of early days, so our biggest video ever was about Michael Burry and inflation. Well, he takes these little hiati from Twitter, but he's back on Twitter, being the Cassandra, warning of the impending disaster. And we're going to talk about some of his tweets for the last couple days.
Is hiati plural for hiatus?
I think that I just made it up. I'm not really sure. It might actually be in the dictionary because I can't really say I made it up, but
All
didn't
right,
verify
perfect
it existed.
transition to Two Stupid Guys. If you like this kind of entertaining stock market content, we're trying to figure everything out. We don't know words.
Two Stupid Guys Trade Stocks.
All right.
So just so you know, not Twitter. Oh, jeez. Burry's big inflation, talk thing. I officially closed my TLT puts. The last one at a
Nice.
150% return. Thank you, Mr. Burry.
Yeah, that's sexy, man. It's a beautiful thing. When logic makes sense and you actually get a little bit of money out of the whole deal, you gotta love when that happens. This is actually his tweet from today. What do you think about that one? The
Oh,
competition's
that's a
coming.
bold claim. That's a real
Yeah,
bold claim. I don't know if I agree with that.
yeah. I mean, I get the parallel here, but and as you may or may not know, Burry's been pretty outspoken against Tesla for quite a long time in terms of valuation, and Tesla's still pretty up there. Running around $1,000 a share right now, right around that $1 trillion market cap kind of territory. So it's still at close to highs.
Close to highs. Here's the thing, though, Vinny. You're a value guy. Would you
Hmm.
short it right now?
Tesla's not shortable in my opinion right now. No, you need to
I'm
see
too
actual
afraid
breakdown weakness.
at all
Yeah,
times. It's
yeah.
too terrifying.
No, I agree. Logic defies this one. This was another interesting point he actually brought out, talking about the Fed tightening policy over the last couple months that we're starting to see trending more and more, as you've seen in mortgage rates go up to 5% now and over 5%. Basically, he's like they're not actually doing it to try to quash inflation. They're just trying to do it so that they have more ammunition in their for their bazooka next time they can ride into the market and save the day. Interesting point,
Okay.
huh?
All right. Hold on. Same with rapid fire QT. Is this just because
Yeah.
I'm medical and I'm reading into that? Is that a stock thing?
Yeah, quantitative tightening. It's the opposite of quantitative easing.
Okay. So it's
Easing.
nothing to do with QT syndrome. Okay.
No, no, no,
Okay.
it's not QT interval on EKG. No, no, different
Got
thing.
it.
But yeah, the interesting thing too from this, when I read this tweet to me, it was like, well, I guess the lesson here is that the next time the Federal Reserve starts talking about more quantitative easing, you know what that means to me, Dylan?
They're loading their bazooka.
Yeah, but and when they're loading their bazooka, what should I do as a
You
stupid
sh-
investor?
Buy more.
Buy more leaps, right? I want
Buy
to be
more
leveraged
leaps.
as hell.
Nice.
As we saw what the hell the Federal Reserve did to these high growth tech stocks over the last couple of years. I mean, absolutely insane growth. If you loaded up on call options on Tesla 2 years ago, you did pretty well.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I actually, I don't do videos on this anymore because they don't get a lot of views. I just bought calls of DPST, which is a three leveraged uh what is it? Bank, but not
ETF,
bank.
regional
Regional bank.
regional bank, yeah,
I just did short-term calls on a 3x leveraged ETF.
nice. Yeah, my trade, new trade right now is I actually went into the Netflix sell off and kind of kept going down with a in the money call covered spread, call credit spread.
Smart.
Made a little bit of money. This is another kind of little twist here. So, people have talked about CPI and how it's a bad barometer for inflation, and how they use a mathematical formula which kind of helps smooth it out because you don't buy a new house every month, right? Like that's the argument behind why it needs to be
You don't?
smooth. No, and
Loser.
now unless you're doing the Burr method, okay, and that's a different video. There's a great channel about it called Bigger Pockets. Check it out. Um, but the funny thing here is he was talking about how they decided like, well, car prices have really been going up, so you know what, we should probably smooth that one out too. So they're introducing mathematical formulas here to help smooth out auto price increases over the next few years.
Okay. We'll see how that
Yep.
goes. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, well, basically, they're just CPI was already a questionable metric, and now it's going to get worse.
Yeah,
Is the
makes sense.
argument here? Yeah,
Makes
because it's
sense.
going to be represent actual cost of living changes even less so once they start doing this. And of course, he was back to the whole topic of the market being rather overvalued. Right, this is a price to sales. Pretty insane how far we are from where we used to be. Right.
Yeah, I will say this is an argument against that. There's much more people in the market investing than there was in the 90s. More money investing, higher price sales ratio.
Yeah, yeah, I completely agree and understand. There's more competition for investments, therefore the returns are lower, the prices are higher, therefore returns are lower. Yes, I am fully on board with that. The people talk about these historical days of, anyone that could pick up a newspaper and actually like read a financial document could make an above average market return. I think those days are for the most part, vestige of the past. But there's still going to be opportunities out there. They're just going to be harder and harder to find.
Baba.
There's a lot more competition. Yeah, yeah. There's information parity, right? Like, there's so much out there that you can get exposure to. What does that gentleman who worked for like a hedge fund say have as an advantage? Sure, they have some. Don't get me wrong. We don't have satellites looking at Walmart parking lots to see how what their next quarterly report's going to look like, but which they do. But it's a lot harder to have that edge at this point in time.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. He's kind of back to the same old ways of warning about interesting macroeconomic trends and also, market price compared to historical averages.
I wish he would have tweeted about Netflix. They had a pretty decent day today for Netflix. There's a
Well, I mean,
video that
closest
we
thing was
should
that.
link. Well, essentially, we were talking crap about Netflix and how it's too high. And then I had said the words, you know what? If it hits low 200s, I think it may be worth it. I would like to retract that statement because I didn't think that was going to happen like 3 weeks later after that video. So low 100s, I am in
Yeah.
mostly.
All right. Good luck with that. I saw Fubo hit like $5 a share today.
Oh, I'm in that forever. Not because I want to. It's just too late.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you. At this point, it's like basically lottery tickets.
The good news
It's all
is
right.
we're not that stupid channel that's like, buy Fubo, it's amazing, just trying to pump my own crap. Mm-mm. At all. Every
Yeah.
single time we do something, we say it like I said, I'm gonna short Nicola now. Let me tell you why it's awful. Granted, I mean just like read a article. Terrible. Sorry, not what we're talking about. All right.
Yeah, I actually, it's funny. The whole Netflix drama may actually be good for your Fubo because if they're trying to achieve some sort of growth, they might be more likely to make an acquisition. And Fubo stock is so depressed right now that that makes more sense to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah. And even if they do 100% increase their share price, still screwed. So I don't know if that helps me a lot.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, guys. So let us know what you think about some of Burry's tweets today. They're little inflammatory, but pretty much to be expected if you follow the man for a while.
Yep. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, catch the next one.